Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video we're going to do a simple get ready with me. I went away for the weekend. We went to Miami before my dad actually came back home to us. So I want to go ahead and just do a get ready with me. I took minimal makeup with me, so I just want to show you what I actually packed. Yeah, we left on Friday, we came back on Monday. So we're going to start by putting this hair away, clipping it out of our way. Okay, and I did use some moisturizer and my face feels a little sticky, so I'm just gonna do this so that I'm using a powder, a foundation, and I don't want it to stick all over me. So the first thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna use the e.l.f. This is the color corrector, the Camel color corrector, and this is in peach. Oh my, that sounded funny. In peach. And I just want to put a little bit there, and I'm also going to put a little bit where my dark spots are. Since I'm using a powder foundation, I need to use it, anything that I'm going to use cream before, like my concealer and stuff like that. So I just want to put a little bit of that. So we had such an awesome time in Miami. It's funny because we got to the hotel. It was a beautiful hotel. We stayed at the Lowe's in Coral Gables, which it's only been open for about a year, and it was gorgeous. It was a beautiful, beautiful hotel. It was very centrally located, close to everything. And when we got there, we called my son to say hi, and we were telling him all about the hotel. This was on Friday night, and he's like, see if you can get a room for us, and we'll just drive real early and spend Saturday and then check out on Sunday. So we did get them a room, and they got there early on Saturday. This is the Maybelline, what is it called? Super Stay Active Wear 30 hour, in case anybody needs a concealer for 30 hours. That's not me, but okay. So anyways, they got there early on Saturday, and the kids were able to enjoy the pool, and we went out to lunch and then dinner, and it was nice. We had a nice time. I loved spending time with my grandkids and my son and my daughter-in-law. So it was a lot of fun. It was just a lot of relaxing, actually some walking, especially on Friday night. When we got there, we checked in, and then we found out if there was a restaurant close to us. So they told us there was a Cuban restaurant like 2 blocks from our hotel, and the hotel was you had to valet park your car, and they had just taken the car to get it parked. So my husband goes, okay, I'll get the car. I said, well, you know what, it's only 2 blocks. I said, I think I can do it. Okay, I bit more than I can chew. I had to stop I don't know how many times. I give myself credit for trying and for having such a positive attitude, but boy, I thought I was gonna die. Okay, I'm gonna take a little tiny more, and just in that one spot right there. You know what that is? That's not this right here. I mean, I do have dark circles, but I actually have like a dark spot in that area, so that makes it look even worse. It's so hard to cover, so it's like dark circle and a dark spot. Okay, we'll leave it like that. So what I'm going to use is going to be the Laura Geller. This is a Baked Balance and Brighten foundation, and this is a medium. I love this powder foundation. I'm going to use this is like a foundation brush, and that's what I use for this. And I just kind of like get some on my brush, and yeah, just kind of put it all over. And I think this gives you really pretty coverage. It'll last a long time. I love this foundation, and it's so quick. So anyways, we walked, and it took us a lot longer than I thought because I had to keep stopping and stretching and whining and telling myself, are you crazy? Why did you think that you were able to do this? And then I kept thinking, I have to walk back. Oh my gosh. So my husband goes, you know, once we had dinner was nice. It wasn't spectacular, but it was nice. I don't know, I get so spoiled when I go to Miami. We have certain restaurants that we go to that the food is amazing. And whenever we don't go there and we try something different, we always end up, you know, disappointed because our expectations are so high. They have so many amazing Cuban restaurants in Miami. It's ridiculous. But anyway, this one was convenient. It was close by. It wasn't super expensive or anything, so that was nice. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit of concealer on my lids because I actually did not take I forgot to take a primer with me, an eye primer, so this is fine. So anyways, we had dinner, and all I could think about is, oh, now I have to walk back. And my husband says, do you want me to call an Uber? I said, no, I feel stupid calling an Uber for 2 blocks. Who does that? So I said, nope, we just go slow, and eventually we'll get there. Well, we did get back, and I was in a lot of pain, but that's okay. You know, I refuse to let my pain, it already controls so much of my life. I did take this with me, by the way, and look what I wrapped it in, because this is so delicate, and I put it in my purse instead of in my bag because I have to protect it. So yeah, this is a Pat McGrath under eye setting powder. That one does not, it's like the American Express, never leave home without it. So anyways, we got back and I took my meds and we watched TV for a while. I actually fell asleep pretty early because I was wiped. Even sitting in a car for 4.5 hours. Actually, it was a little longer because we got caught in a really bad traffic jam. I took this with me, and this is a Lancome. I think this is the one that was included in their yearly Christmas kit. But they had a thing going on that you got it for $39.50. And it had this, it had moisturizer, it had the, I believe it had a toner, a mascara, deluxe size mascara of this one right here, I think, the Lash Idol. What else did it bring? And I think I brought an eye makeup remover. I know I brought several things for $39.50. So I went ahead and I got it, and this is the palette, which is very pretty. I love it. I used it all weekend and it was really pretty. The shimmers are beautiful. And then it brings 2 blushes, a highlighter, which is a little dark for me, but if I use it kind of like, I put it on before and then I put the blush over it and it looks fine. And then the bronzer. So I'm going to go ahead and use this now. I'm going to use this brush for the bronzer. So anyways, this is all I took for my eyes. And I didn't want to, you know, we just took like a small bag. We didn't pack anything big. It was only a few days. So anyways, yeah, I went to sleep early that day. And then the next day, my son got there because they left their house around 4 o'clock in the morning. So they got to our hotel around 9:30 because they had like no traffic whatsoever. So for blush, okay, come on. I'm going to use this one right here, and I'm going to mix a little bit of that. So it's kind of like a glowy blush, and I really don't have to put any highlighter on it. But yeah, so when they got there, they were hungry. So we drove to this other Cuban restaurant, which none of us were very impressed. The waitress had this attitude that, you know, when you're almost afraid to ask for anything because you think she's gonna, you know, scream at you. Yeah. So that one was okay. And then we went back to the hotel. The kids wanted to go in the pool, so they did. Okay, so for my look today, I'm going to start with this one right here, which is like a little bit of, it has like a little bit of purple in it. It's really pretty. So the kids went in the pool for a while. I didn't go in because I didn't even take a swimsuit with me. I wasn't planning on going into the pool. So, but I sat out there with them for a while. and everybody else enjoyed the pool. And then that night we went to go eat at the marina. They have like a restaurant, and it was really nice because somebody was having a birthday. So they have, we ate outside. I think they only have outside seating. I didn't see an inside restaurant. And they had like a live band, and they were playing Cuban music, and so we got to enjoy the music, and it was really nice. So that was Saturday. And then Sunday we got up, we went for brunch, and it was early, it was like 9:30. I don't like eating breakfast that early. You know, I'm just not in the mood for eggs and stuff like that early in the morning. I want to take this brush right here and go into this really light one and just go under my brow bone. So I didn't eat that much, and I did have my café con leche. And we went back to the hotel. The kids went back to the pool. I don't think I put any foundation like in between my brows. Like right here. It looked like I didn't have anything on. This has like a mirror that is like useless. You get to see like this much of your face. Yeah, they might as well. They either should close it all up so that you can have a mirror, or don't even put a mirror in there. Okay, the next shade I'm gonna use, I'm gonna go for this brown right here. I'm gonna take a smaller brush. Actually, I'm gonna take this one. It's kind of like a flat brush. And yeah, my son left around 6. He drove back to Tampa. We went to go visit my husband's. He has a cousin that he wanted to go see, so we went to go spend some time with her. And then on Monday we drove back, and it was nice. It was a nice little getaway. We enjoyed it. We hadn't done that in a long time. We used to get away for weekends all the time, but since my dad started living with us, that kind of stopped. So we wanted to just squeeze one in there. Okay, now I want to use, let me see. I'm going to use some of this, I'm going to use some of this lighter color on my lid, and then put because most of these are toppers. Wow, you see that powder fly out? That's crazy. Okay, so let me see which one I want. That one is pretty. I used this one all through the weekend, so I think I want to use, ooh, that one's pretty. I'm going to use this one right here. It has like a little bit of lavender. Let me get a setting spray, see if I can do it with a setting spray so you can see it more. Okay, I'm gonna use this brush right here, and I'm going to put the shadow on it first, on both sides, one for each eye. Then I'm going to spray it. This is the ABH Dewy Set. Doesn't make that much of a difference. It's pretty, but it's not like, you know, it's very subtle, which is fine. Let me grab a little more from the side. I really don't want to get it wet. It's there. Okay, I'm gonna grab a little bit of this one right here and kind of put it in between the brown and that one. I really don't have any fallout. That's my oven, guys. I'm actually cooking lunch for my granddaughter. She loves baked beans. This is the brown, and we pick her up after school today. It's our day, and she loves it when I make her baked beans. She calls it yummy yummy. She's called it that since she was a baby, and I introduced her to baked beans. And she's so funny because other people have tried making it for her, like her grandmother and her other grandmother and her mom, and she'll say, no, you just don't make it like my uva does. They call me uva. Sorry, you just can't make it like my uva does. So I'm surprising her today. I'm making it. I'm gonna use the brown. This brown has almost like a little bit of an eggplant, like a very dark, I don't know if it's my imagination, but it kind of looks like, no, I guess it's just brown. So I'm gonna put a little bit out here. I didn't put any eye drops today, so my eyes may look a little red. So anyway, I'm surprising her. I'm making her some yummy today. And she gets all excited. She's funny because you can usually smell it before she's in the house. I'm gonna use this pencil. Well, it's a pencil brush to kind of like make this like a little darker. And that is not, for you, those of you that are new to my channel, that's not the eyeshadow that is blotchy. I have a spot on my eye that hardly ever gets covered by any eyeshadow. It does not pick up pigment for some reason. Always been there. Will probably always be there. Okay, from my inner corner, I think I'm just going to grab a little bit of this one right here. And like I said, most of these are like toppers, but this palette is very pretty. Oh, sorry. It's very pretty. I will list it below if they still have the deal, but I think for traveling, this is really good. I mean, it only has 2 dark shades, but I think that's enough to, this one is pretty dark. This one's definitely not a topper. That's this one right here, if you want to create like a really smoky look. But most of the other ones, on this one, it's got a little more color than a topper, but I like it. I think it's very pretty. All right, so let's see. Yeah, I think that's all I'm doing. I really don't have any fallout, which is amazing. I like Lancome shadows. I think that they're pretty good. I actually like their smaller palettes. Sometimes when you get a palette like this, I don't think it's the same. Yes, this Holiday 2022 Eye and Face palette. See, so this is the one they had. But sometimes they don't, I don't feel like they have the same formula. But this one's a nice one, because a lot of them I've gotten them before and I end up giving them away because I don't like the formula. But this one is really nice. Let me remove this from my hand. All right, so I'm going to use a little bit of setting spray since I don't have any mascara on yet. Okay, so let's see. Let's do brows now. And I'm going to use a Maybelline. This is a brow fast sculpt, and I didn't take a brow pencil with me. I just took this. When I travel, guys, I want to look nice, okay? But my thing is, okay, these people don't know me. I'm not even in my hometown. I'm never going to see them again. So I don't have to go through, you know, an hour and a half of getting ready. Now, if I'm going to go to a nice, you know, dinner or something, of course, I'm going to go through all the steps and stuff like that. But if it's just a casual getaway, or like when we go to the beach, I try to take very minimal makeup with me and just kind of like be able to get ready in 10 or 15 minutes and out the door. You know, I do my skincare, enough makeup to, you know, just look decent, and just go. I mean, when we went to breakfast one day on Sunday, I didn't even have makeup on. I just put my skincare and sunscreen, and I went without makeup. I just put some lip balm on, and that was it. So I really don't, I'm not one that has to have a full face of makeup all the time. It is what it is. Okay, so for my lashes, I'm gonna use the Sky High Maybelline Sky High primer, and this is a black primer, and I really am enjoying this. And I'm going to use the Lancome Lash Idole mascara, and this has like a very curvy, I don't know if you can see it, brush, and I like this mascara. It gives you nice lashes. And some people like to let their primer dry. I don't. I like to put my mascara on while the primer is still wet. I feel like I can rake through my lashes a lot better than if my primer is already dry. Then I really can't rake through my lashes. It's like whatever's there is there. And that's why sometimes if you're wearing a white primer, you have such a hard time covering the white if you allow your mascara, your primer, to dry totally, because you really have to try super hard then to cover that white. Okay, this is with one coat. I think it's a nice mascara. I had two videos that I had filmed. One was a Get Ready With Me, which I had to ditch, and the other one was a haul, an Ulta Points haul. I think my memory card was corrupted. I hope it was a memory card, because I'm using a new one now, and it was like such a terrible sound, like for half of the video. And I noticed that both times it was like I had done several videos on the same day, and it was like on the first video. So I really think that part of the because there was nothing else. It almost sounded like wind blowing really hard. I don't know, it was weird. So I had to scrap both of those videos, and that really upset me. I don't know why I keep going over. I'm talking and I just keep going over my lashes. Okay, so now I'm going to use the Thrive on my lower lashes. Alrighty, and now for lips, I'm going to use this lip liner by, this is Lancome, yeah, and it's this in Spiced Apple. Okay, and the lipstick that I am using is, where is it? Here it is. It's by Moira, and this is the Lip Crush, and in the shade Kiss. And I love the little packaging. It's so cute. Okay, I think I need a little more blush. What do you think? Let's put a little more blush. Okay, so this is a liquid lip, but it lasts a long time. It's very comfortable. It actually doesn't feel drying on my lips, but it does dry matte. All right, so this is my entire look with the few products that I took with me. I also took this with me, but I didn't end up using it. But I figured if I didn't like those, if I didn't like the products in here, I have this, and this is easy to pack. It's just one little palette. So I'm going to use a little bit of the highlighter in here. So that's it. That's my look with what I took with me on vacation, and it was easy packing. So it was actually like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. But I did have a couple of more lippies in my purse, but I don't think I used them. I think I stuck to this one because it was a long wearing, so I really didn't have to mess with it once I had it on. And if I felt like my lips were getting dry, I did have a lip gloss that I could put over it. So yeah, but that's it. It was very, very small makeup bag. I was able to fit everything in there. And then I took another little makeup bag for my cleanser and my skincare, which I took little sample products with me. I didn't take anything that was full size, so that was also easy to pack. Didn't take a lot of room in my, I just had like a duffel bag that I took with me. I hope that you enjoy this video. I love creating quick looks like this because I do this a lot if I'm not going anywhere or if I'm in a hurry and I really don't want to feel like playing with makeup that day. I just throw something on, and it's so easy when you have a palette that has everything in it. And I will link it below. I'm pretty sure this is still available because it hasn't been that long since I got it, so I'm gonna look for it and link it for you guys. It does have a very nice mirror that you can use, which actually this is what I used when I was on vacation. I did not take an extra mirror with me, so it was nice to have an actual nice quality big mirror that you can see your entire face and you can create your entire look with it. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for spending some of your precious time with me. If you're new to my channel, my name is Clara. I am 67 years old and I'm passionate about makeup, and I also truly believe in good skincare. It doesn't have to be expensive, but good skincare for your face. It makes all of the difference, and you just have to be diligent about it. But I do a lot of unboxings, well, not that many unboxings anymore, but if I find like a good mystery box, I will do that. Get ready with me, product reviews. I just like to have fun with my makeup, and I love chatting with you guys. And if it took me a while to answer you back in the last 2 videos, again, it's because I was out of town. All right guys, I love you, and I will see you on my next video. Bye. Mwah.